supposed to be done. Gas mode, picking it up at the dealership after having the recall work done. Sounds right.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, man. Welcome back to the channel. Today, guys, we got some clips to react to. A lot of people want to buy new cars, but I'm telling you, you're better off keeping your old car. I ain't gonna do too much talking. Let's get right to it. Let's go.
Put a finger down if you bought a brand new 2026 Jeep Wrangler fresh off the lot.
Here we go.
And the day you bought it, you went to breakfast and everything was fine. And then when you came out of breakfast, your check engine light was screaming and beeping at you and blinking. And then your Jeep started shaking uncontrollably like this, right? And so you said, okay, I'm going to take it back to the dealership. So you take it back to the dealership and you go in there and you're like, hey, my check engine light is on and my Jeep is shaking like uncontrollably, right? And they go, oh, okay, let's take a look at that. Cool. And then they drop you off at home and then they call you and they say, oh, it's just a software update, we'll get that done and then we'll come pick you up. Cool. So then 4 hours go by and they do the software update and you get picked up and you go pick up your Jeep and it's perfectly fine. Cool. And then you drive it around and you do some errands all day. Awesome. And then the next day when you wake up, you turn your Jeep on and oh my God, blink, 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 blink. Check engine light back on. Shaking uncontrollably.
See, let me stop it real quick, guys. See, I understand where she's coming from. Stellantis, they are known to have problems like this. Jeep, they under Stellantis is the big company. I had a Chrysler 300 where I had problems with my airbag. The same thing happened. They got the airbag light off. They said it was fixed. When I got it back, like 2 hours later, it came right back on. They famous for this, bro.
So you take it back to the Jeep dealership again. And then you say, hey, I'm remaining calm, but it's up again.
Right.
Okay, so they're like, that's odd. Yeah, you think, okay, cool. Yeah. Fix it. Yeah. So you take it back and you say, hey, I gotta go to work. I need a rental car. Okay. And they're like, yeah, we'll get you a rental car. Cool. And then they give you this bright ass highlighter yellow F-150. Yeah, okay, so then you're driving that around. Cool, the day goes by, you hear nothing. Awesome. The next day goes by, nothing. No updates. Yep. So then you call them the next day and you say, hey, what's going on with my Jeep? And they say, oh, well, we don't know yet. We're still doing tests. Okay, cool. It's been 3 days. Okay, so then you're like, all right, figure it out. It's cool. So then...
Yep, I already know. They are poor with communication. I mean, I had to literally go up to the dealership and ask them about my car. I kept calling. They would not pick up the phone. That's why I'm telling you, man, people want them to bring Hellcats and all this stuff back. They got to get their customer service right, bro, because other than that, you wasting your time. They are terrible with communication.
Monday comes around. You've still heard nothing. So you say, you know what? I'm going to take my bitch ass to the dealership and find out what's going on. So you take your bitch ass to the dealership and you say, hey, what's going on with my Jeep? Right? And they say, oh, we're still looking at it. That's funny because when you drove through the parking lot, your Jeep was parked in the exact same spot you left it as if they never touched it.
Very true.
Okay. So then you get angry. You get angry in the dealership and you start causing a scene and you start crying a little bit because you just brought a brand new 2026 Jeep Wrangler and it doesn't even have 100 miles on it and it's already up.
That's crazy.
And you can't drive it. And they've owned it for 90% of the time that you've owned it, right? Right. Okay, so then you're causing a scene and you go, listen, are you going to get it fixed or not? I need to leave Wednesday. I need to go out of state. I need to drive 8 hours out of state. What are you going to do about this? And then they say, well, we found out the problem. It's the spark plugs. There's a recall on the spark plugs. On a brand new Jeep. A brand new Jeep. You got that? 2026, fresh off the lot. Cool. Awesome.
That's crazy.
When's it going to get fixed? Well, the spark plugs aren't in stock. Okay, so what are you
That
gonna
sound
do
like
for me?
Stellantis
Because
for
I
you.
need to leave, right? And I can't take your loan around a state, apparently.
Man, stop.
So what are you gonna do for me? That's what you say.
They ain't
What are
gonna
you
do
gonna do for
nothing.
me? And then they say, oh, we're gonna get it handled. We're gonna get your spark plugs fixed. Blah 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 blah. And then you say, okay, but what are you gonna do for me now? Like, well, we'll give you a loaner. Okay, so they give you a loaner, and they give you a Jeep, a brand new Jeep. Ah! So you're petrified to fucking drive it because
Right.
it's a brand new Jeep, and you just had issues with your brand new Jeep. Put your finger down.
Hey, yeah, she funny as a mug. I understand her pain and frustration though, man. That's how they do you though. That's how they do you. And as soon as she drive 2 hours into her trip, that daggone Jeep gonna have problems. That's why I keep telling people, it ain't about them bringing back Hellcats and all that. Stellantis, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep. Anytime you got to do any type of service or any type of warranty work, they drag their feet, bro. They do any and everything to try to delay that process. Never fails. I would not. Hey, listen, it's gonna take a lot for me to buy another one. I'm telling you right now. And to be honest, guys, I never had any issues with my cars. I'm just let me say that except my 300. When I had the 300, I had that airbag issue. But other than that, I didn't have any issues. When I've had my Hemis, I didn't have any problems with my Hemis. It was the V6 300 I had that problem with.
2026 BMW models until you hear this.
There
We
we
have
go.
officially reached the end of ownership this year, and it's getting weird. So imagine trying to activate your advanced driver assist on your new 2026 BMW, and your car tells you, hey, your subscription expired. Please pay me $1,700 to unlock this
Golly,
feature. For
that's
example,
crazy.
BMW Advanced Driver Assistance System, it costs between $900 for the basic package, all the way up to $2,500 for the Driver Assist Professional
Wow.
package, really depending on the model and the features. And it's not just BMW anymore. In 2026, brands are locking features like remote start, 0 to 60 speed boost, and even safety features like collision alerts behind a monthly subscription. And check this out. States like New Jersey are literally trying to pass laws right now to stop double charging us for hardware that's already installed in the car.
Right.
So January 24th, 2026, New Jersey Senate Bill S568 seeks to prohibit motor vehicle manufacturers or dealers from requiring subscriptions for features already installed in the car.
Like in the new Lexus. Once the subscription runs out in 2 years, you got to pay for it. That means your navigation goes away. Some of the safety features goes away. I think it's the safety features, but I know for sure the navigation goes away. And all the brands are doing that. They're gonna make you pay for heated seats, heated and cool seats, all that nonsense. And this stuff should be standard. You gotta pay a subscription. So that's what I'm saying. It just seemed like it's best to just keep your old cars, guys, because they taxing for any and everything. So just check that stuff when you go out and buy a new car or you're in the market for a new car. Make sure y'all checking and make sure all this stuff will still be active. A lot of times they won't tell you this stuff. You'll find out after the fact.
I think I was going to be making another Tesla update, but here I am.
Here we go.
And I got my car back yesterday after 4 weeks of service.
Wow.
And it happened again. I am driving and all of a sudden you can just tell something changes. And this time I have all these alerts that have come up. Traction control disabled. I'm waiting for it to cycle through. Vehicle hold feature unavailable.
Wow.
Let's see, what's the next one?
Oh,
Automatic
crazy.
vehicle hold disabled. Automatic emergency braking is unavailable.
What? That's the safety
Power
stuff.
reduced. And
That's wild.
stability control disabled. I don't know if I said that one already or if I'm rotating back through my alerts again. Traction control disabled. I don't know. All these things, basically you can feel the car just basically power down, and it goes into this low power mode where the regenerative braking doesn't work anymore.
Wow.
When you like press on the accelerator, it like hardly does anything. It like takes forever to get up to even like 20 miles an hour. And of course this always happens when I'm like driving near the east end of Richmond trying to either get to the hospital or leave the hospital. Luckily this time it didn't completely just die on me and pull over to the side of the road, but I was able to peter along and get into a parking space or into a parking lot to the hospital around here. And
That's
I have
crazy, bro.
initiated service again. I called Tesla. They told me to put in the roadside app for assistance, and they're going to tow me back out to the service center. So here we go again. Tesla, do something about this. I am sorry. It took 4 weeks to get this fixed the first time. You have fixed it, said that you did this drive, everything was fine, and now it's happened again. And I am not doing anything wrong. My battery is charged. For all these people that are questioning everything. Here, let me show the screen. Look. You can see my little alerts showing up. You can see that I have plenty of battery. This time at least it's not dead, so I don't have a black screen where I can't do anything, and I'm not stuck with like having to keep my foot on the brake. I was able to put it in park.
Right.
But obviously this isn't right. So I'm here waiting again to figure out what the hell to do.
See, this is a follow-up video to the first one she made when she was having these issues, and people were leaving comments saying, oh, she ain't charged her battery and this, that, and the third. That's why she mentioned that. And that's why I wanted to put that in this video. And this is a tester because everybody was like, that's why you should get a electric car. They don't have these problems. Bro, all these new cars are having issues. All of them. Electric, gas, don't matter. Diesel, everything.
Do not buy a BMW. For the love of God, do not buy a BMW. It is one of the worst vehicles to actually purchase. I don't care if you like BMW, get rid of them, right? One, problems all the time. My mom bought a BMW X5. She's had issues with it since she's bought the vehicle. From literally, when I say issues from the get-go, the next day of purchasing the vehicle, we've had issues with it. And the dealership was buns at trying to get it, so because he just kept on avoiding us, right? Two, everyone else who owned a BMW is complaining that there's an issue. Three, I don't see the hype in by the BMW. The buns, it's just a box. You're driving the box. He has got a good, great grip when you're driving it. But I feel like it's just ours. So for you, who's purchasing a vehicle, right? Do not go for a BMW. Please don't.
Yep, and I'm hearing that about all these vehicles, guys. All of them, especially the expensive ones.
Let me tell you why not to buy a mother Mercedes Benz. I just bought this piece of shit. Guess what? I had to go get it serviced already. When I tell you we had to go ahead and replace the battery, just bought this car. Just bought it. Let me go ahead and take y'all on a maintenance day for this damn Mercedes Benz, okay? For all those people out there talking about they want them a Mercedes, baby, guess what? One of my tires messed up. Just got this car, tire messed up. And when I tell you this so damn much to fix, honey, I swear to God, I want to send it right back to the damn dealership. Had to pull up at the Mercedes Benz dealership, okay? Take it straight over to the service center, and guess what? They had to keep this car for like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10 days. Like, are y'all serious? I need my damn car. Not only do I got the Mercedes Benz, but I still got to pay for it every single day that y'all had my car, and that don't make no sense. Like, at this point, y'all should be able to freeze the insurance. So I go ahead, and I pick the damn car up, and guess what? I had all the wrong tires on my car. I was supposed to have run flat tires on my, and they gave me some regular Michelin tires. So guess what? I lost out on that. My tires cost $2,000 more, and I'm not about to go there for that, but guess what? Okay.
It's like, I'm telling you, keep your old car. If something breaks, get it fixed. And don't wait, because once one thing breaks and you don't fix it, just lead on to something else. And that's the issue also with these expensive cars. People will have issues and they don't address it, and it's just like a snowball because they got a car they probably really can't afford. And it's not everybody, don't get me wrong. And it's not every car, but majority of the new vehicles are having issues, and people are buying them and they can't maintain them, and that's also causing a lot of problems.
Subaru Outback, and it's got the feature where it says, or it's the eyesight thing, so it's got a camera on the dash. If you veer off for 2 seconds, like if you look away like this, or if you're looking outside, I got mountains around us, right? So I'm looking at the mountains. It'll flash and beep and say, keep eyes on road. Yep. Changing my music on Spotify for 2 seconds, and it's flashing saying, keep eyes on road. I get the idea of it, but this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in a car.
And that's what I'm talking about, guys. They got all this stuff, and I understand what they're trying to do. And a lot of this stuff was mandated. You understand what I'm saying? And that's why you see all the vehicles now, even the base trim vehicles per se, have all these different features on it, because it's even hard to find a base model car nowadays. Everything fully loaded. That's why you got a Nissan Sentra, the new ones, $32,000 for a Sentra. You understand what I'm saying? Because they got all these different features, got these Android screens and all this stuff, and they charging us extra for this stuff. And it's failing because they rushing this stuff out. They don't really know how to fix it when it breaks. They're not training people to fix this stuff when it breaks. So it's just a disaster, guys. So be careful if you're in the market for a new vehicle, and definitely get my checklist. I'm gonna leave a link in the description. It's gonna help you as far as saving money. Make sure they're not trying to get over on you, because it's a lot going on nowadays when you're buying a car. There's so much stuff happening. They got all these different features. A lot of this stuff you don't need. It's failing. So guys, make sure you're doing your due diligence, man. That's why I want to put this video out there, because a lot of people have been hitting me up asking me, man, I want to buy a new car, but which one should I buy? Which ones are bad? Which ones are good? And this is just a brief, quick video of some of the issues people are having. So if y'all want me to make another one and make it longer, let me know. Leave it in the comments. I appreciate y'all watching. I see y'all on the next one. Peace.